Hey guys, it's Allie with Roll with SDMs. Um, we are we have a friend who is starting out DJing and whatnot. So we wanted to use him as the background for our game or for our Twitch channel. Mic tests are always fun when you're by yourself. All right. I think that should be good for sound. I want to make sure that you guys can actually hear him. All right. Yeah, this delay is a while today from recording to my phone. So, and my mic is doing this crazy thing where I am just in the red, which doesn't seem to be affecting you guys at all, but you know. All right, so I purchased Inkarnate, whatever, Pro. And I've never made a map with this before. I hate making maps. So I am going to try this and see what happens. I did purchase it. I'm not using the free version. It's only $25 for the year. So I feel like okay. Now I will no longer be hearing myself. So let's start over. I bought Inkarnate. I bought the Pro version. It's $25 for the year. We do a lot of pay-to-play gaming. We run a lot of games on Start Playing. And I wanted, for my homebrew world that I use all the time, I wanted a map made for it. I'm going to show you my very embarrassing map that I've made previously. It shouldn't be embarrassing because I started off DMing with Play-Doh. My friend, I shouldn't say I started off, but when I started doing it in my own house and not at a friend's house who had 100,000 minis, I used Play-Doh. Everyone had their own color. They got to play with it during game. All the enemies were red. We had a lot of fun with it. But since I've gone online, I have used a lot of other... I've bought a lot of map packs from creators and things like that. Now, I was going to have somebody from Fiverr make this map for me. My issue with doing that is I add things to this map all the time as people write things into their backstories. So I want a map that I'm able to edit. The creators out there that are making maps are absolutely phenomenal. I'm not expecting this series to be anything like that. I have never touched Inkarnate ever, except for logging in, looking at it, and going, I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't have the time or patience to do it right now. So other than having to go talk to my contractor a little bit later today, and then starting with session 1 of a new game tonight, which I'm so excited about. We are running Problems in Phandalin tonight, which I don't need a map for because it's all modules. I have a couple hours free. So I'm going to take this time and I'm going to try to figure out this program and see where we get. So again, the music that I have up right now is by Warded J. Oh no, I don't have the thing at the top. Hold that thought, because this is super duper important. Again, Warded J is one of my friends, and he is just starting out online. He's awesome. I listen to him a lot when I'm playing in games as background kind of music. The last time he went live, it was in the middle of, I don't want to say a boss fight because it wasn't actually a boss fight, but my character had gone down. So I was just sitting here enjoying myself, listening to his music, listening to the other guys play as I'm rolling death saving throws. It was awesome. Okay, so he's up there. Go follow him on Twitch. Do the thing. Because he's awesome. And he's also in my description. I think there's like a legitimate link in the description. My husband says he's chatting in chat because he's awesome like that. He unfortunately is dealing with a family emergency, which is why we have been a little bit bad about getting some stuff up in oh, I have a couple people in chat. Hey, Peter. Yeah, so sorry, just catching up on chat. They're all watching on YouTube right now. I'm streaming this to both YouTube and to Twitch at the moment. Do I have anything else? I should probably put my restream somewhere else so that I can see my chat. I've set up the camera so that you guys can see the cats as they decide to do their things. Gary, for you watching, I have it up on a tripod instead of on the desk. I've also moved your microphone. So while you're away, the cats will definitely play. I think that's all I need to do to get caught up with this. Okay, so here we go. I have never used Inkarnate before, and I have my stream set up. Awesome. Okay. Yes, that was Simon. He is the one that you will hear in our videos because he is the extremely vocal one of the 3 cats that we have. All right. So this is my embarrassing map that I made with Hex Crawler, I think it's called. Again, I'm not truly embarrassed about this map, but I don't feel like it's the map that I want for my pay-to-play games. It's worked out well for a group of friends that I can just kind of keep adding to and going along. One of the people that is playing in one of my games right now is looking to change his character out for the 2024 Illusionist Wizard. And he was asking if he could be from Waterdeep. Again, this is my homebrew setting. But along with that, we own all of the D&D books. So I want people to be able to play with any background from those books that they want. One of my players in this game really wanted to be a simic scientist. So I'm like, cool. All right, let's do it. So we kind of talked about, last year I just ran a whole campaign in Ravnica. It was a really good time. We had a lot of fun with it. So, so we kind of talked about like what Ravnica is. We talked about the 10 guilds that were there and how they kind of interplayed with one another. So in this map, oh yes, my Ravnica is spelled incorrectly because it's my version of Ravnica. I've spelled it Ravnikah. So he is from a place called Astoria in Ravnica. He's part of the Simic Guild, and that's where he grew up. So that is now, instead of it being its own plane of existence, it's now a realm in my world. I've added in all of these roads and these towns as people and backstory, and things have made sense. So am I. Oh, yes. So a little bit later, my husband joined the campaign, and he is playing a plasmoid that was made by this character's father. So he is his brother. And so they've had a lot of fun playing with that. Yes, Starlet was born in the Simic. One of my other players, it has come from the territory next door called Finwin. And so she's migrated here to get away from the war that's happening between the two countries. So my one character wanted to be from a portion of the Feywild that had been transported to the material plane. I can't say that I've ever played Legend of Zelda, other than like 5 minutes of just kind of learning controls and whatnot. I think it's the newest game. I'm not really sure. Gary can correct me. Breath of the Wild. I don't know if that's the newest game or not. Yeah. So Ood is the tree. That's his master. He was playing a fairy druid, but he wants to change to an illusionist wizard. He wants to be from Waterdeep. So because he wants to be from Waterdeep, I now want to put the Sword Coast into my realm. And when I made this map, I made it on my old computer. I had downloaded it on the old laptop, and I no longer have it. Because I said that when I need to remake this map, I'm going to do it properly. Well, it's that time. I need to remake this map. So, here we go. Question mark. So this is Inkarnate. There we go. Inkarnate. I got it right this time. Again, I have never used this before except to log in and go, oh, this looks difficult. I don't have time. So if anyone is in chat and they've ever used this before, and they can give me any hints or tricks as I go along. Even if you just kind of see a button that I don't see, please feel free to help me out with this. I am sort of planning on making this into a series. I'm hoping to be doing this for, 30 minutes, 2 hours every day. We'll see how much time I have and how annoyed I get. But I have my coffee and I have my It's Fine mug. So, with my water in it. So we should be good to go. Let's see. All right. So my options are fantasy battle maps. That's not what I'm looking for. Fantasy world, probably. Watercolor cities, maybe. That would actually probably be good for. They just left. They just left a city called Trevani, and they are currently heading north along the road. Originally, they were going to go. You can see their little pink line there. They were going to go off-road, but they decided that they wanted to keep their cart. So they're actually going to go up here where there should be a town, but there's not. I actually don't even have a name for that town yet. One of the most fun things incorporating a setting from a module into a homebrew world is finding where those locations exist in the homebrew world. Yes. That is definitely something that I need to figure out for this. I was actually thinking, also, this is the group that's doing it. This is the group that is currently running through the game. Just a little group party token there. Yeah, so fitting it in. I didn't really have anything planned for this area up here yet. So that could be the Sword Coast up there. I know that it's backwards and whatnot. The other option that I have is that because I didn't do a full world, is I could put all of Faerun into a territory, which that may be another option. And I'm going to text right now that I'm talking about them in chat and see if anybody wants to join the chat to see if they have opinions. Hey guys, I'm live talking about you. Come join with your can't spell opinions. All right, let's get them a quick link for that. Warda J, again, he's the guy that is doing our music today. Hopefully Peter or Gary in chat can let me know if you can actually hear it. Copy, paste, enter. Okay. Yeah, he's also on SoundCloud. So if you use SoundCloud, Warda J, yeah. All right. So, watercolor cities, fantasy regional ID, sci-fi battle maps, watercolor battle maps, parchment world. Ooh. All right. Do I want a parchment world or do I want a fantasy world? I don't know the difference. This style works best for large-scale maps, countries, continents, or even entire worlds. Give your map a beautiful, aged, hand-drawn parchment look with this style. One of my players says, would join if I could, work is in the way. Yeah, totally fair. Cool, Peter can hear it. Awesome. And Adam joined as well. Cool. So guys, what do you think I should do? Do you think I should do the parchment world? Or do you think I should do the fantasy world for the game? What are your thoughts on this? those are the two options I have. I have Fantasy World and I have Parchment World. Yeah, this lag is crazy, guys. Okay. The other thing, I have Fantasy World looks better, but the Parchment World has that old school charm to it. But if I had to choose between one or the other, I'd go with Fantasy. All right, let's go with Fantasy. Let's try it. See what happens. The other thing that I have, again, embarrassingly done is I've forgotten the name of the realm that they are currently in. I have named it, I think, 3 times now. Actually, one of those times my husband named it, and we can't remember the name. I keep looking in past chat messages because I know I've put it in there, but I cannot remember the name of the current realm. So we are going to name that again today in chat. Gary's proud of me. I don't know why. Oh, I have to choose a style. I don't want, I don't want that. I don't like all of that around. So we're going to go with that. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Choose that style. Editing resolution. I'm going to go with 4K. And I'm specifically going with 4K. HD editing is an experiment. High resolution editing requires a lot of RAM and video memory and may not work on every system. In some cases, it may lead to a browser tab crashing and losing unsaved work. Whew, that's kind of scary. If this happens to you, please use the recommended editing resolution of 2K. All right, let's go with that. That makes me nervous because I'm not putting 2 hours of work into this and forgetting to save it and then coming back and having an issue. So we're going to go with 2K. The reason I was thinking about going higher was so that I could zoom in, but I don't really know how that works. So we're just going to go with 2K. I also don't really know the difference. I'm not one of those people that pays attention to resolution until something doesn't work. So, yeah. All right. Well, landscape offers the most amount of tiles other than custom. Oh no, square is 40 by 40 tiles. I think, I mean, a map is wider than it is. We're going to go landscape. Create map. Blank map. Okay. All right. Brush size 100. Roughness 8. Enable mask. Oh, guys, I don't know what any of this means. Okay. Oh, and I can't move that. Okay. What can you guys see? All right. You guys can't see any of the right-hand side of my stuff. So let's. Nope. Left monitor. All right. Okay, we're gonna change that up a little bit. Cool. So I'm just gonna draw. Okay, I drew. I don't know what that is. I mean, it's land, but I'm assuming the rest of this is water. So I don't know how I got that image. So let's figure that out. Layers. All right. Okay. So I've been learning about layers working with PhotoPay. So that's good. Subtract. I inadvertently made an island. All right. Roughness. All right. So I guess that makes more indented. Okay. Brush size. All right. So now my question is this... Oh, okay. I get this is going to sound stupid, but I guess this is my entire map, right? Okay. Okay. So let's subtract. Let's start over. And let's do this a little bit more intentionally now. I posted the live link on Facebook. Okay, no pressure. I can't see how many people are watching right now. Oh, I have 4 people watching. Okay. Cool, cool. Cool. All right, so the premise of a lot of this is that Finwin has no access to the ocean. So they've kind of been trying to do it peacefully to get access to the ocean through the unnamed realm. That hasn't worked. And now there is a new king involved in the unnamed realm. And he is looking to get the mines back from Finwin. And he is a little cocky. And he thinks that he can take back the mines without giving Finwin access to the ocean. There's more to it. But, spoilers. So he's trying to take back part of Finwin as part of his realm and not give Finwin access to the ocean. So that's where we're at. And my something that I was in game spoilers. Anyway, there's an ocean to the left of the unnamed realm. So I'm honestly thinking that it might be one continent with ice at the bottom and ice at the top, and then a one continent world. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, with kind of islands on the outskirts. I don't know how to change it from green to white. Okay. Open catalog. Wait, oh. That looks like ice. Hey guys, I don't know how a map looks. Fantasy map. RPG. World. Yeah, guys, I am. No, that's okay, I guess. Anywhere that just has like ice on the top and bottom? No, nobody does. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna do it. Oh. Brush layer. Foreground. top, layers, background, foreground, top, background, right? I'm no longer drawing. Brush size, roughness. Okay. Well, I've already broken it, guys. Here we go. Background. Okay, we have ice. Cool. All right. Grasslands, human settlements. All right. Oh, ice and snow. Huh. Okay. I wonder how much I can work settlements, terrain, water. All right. Barren lands, core, grasslands. All right. Let's do ice and snow. That looks like some frozen water there. It's a little too much, right? They control Z. Oh, I can. Okay. Cool, cool. All right, so brush size. Actually, yeah, that's it. That. Okay, let's go with that. Ooh, scroll wheel. Nice, nice. Can I right click and drag? No, I can't. Arrow keys? Nope, that makes my brush bigger and smaller. Hey, Anthony, welcome aboard. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is the first time I've ever used Inkarnate. If you know anything about this that you think I could help with, I would very much appreciate it. All right, what if I, haha. Okay, so here's the deal. If I scroll out and then I scroll back in where I want to be, where I want to do the thing, I can do that. Oh, I don't know how to. I don't know how to move the map. Oh, shift? Shift. Shift? Nope. Arrow? Nope. Nope. Guys, I don't know how to move the map. Panning. Or space. Panning. Zoom. Space. Haha, okay, space is the answer. I don't know why it gave me that thing, but that is cool that it did. I feel like this should be less rough. That's okay. We will. Okay. All right, so we've got some ice water. I have to stop holding down the space key when I do it here. Okay, so we have some ice, right? All right. We've started the world. Now the one thing is, again, I'm just going to jump back to this map again. So I've always said that one hex is roughly 1 day's worth of travel. I think it's like 28 miles or 24 miles that you can travel a day in D&D. And so I'm not going to worry about so much about Word of J, you're distracting. I like the I'm enjoying the music here. But because it's roughly, I'm going to say 25 miles, each hex is 25 miles. So I want to kind of keep track of that as I make my continents, I guess. But I don't know where I was going. I mean, I do know where I'm. So I'm not going to put a hex onto this map, but I want to be able to bring it into Roll20, slap a hex on it, and say, okay, again, each hex is roughly 1 day worth of travel. And I think that's sort of important. Miles are nice to know, but I feel like for characters when you're playing, it's much easier if you kind of go with how far you can get in a day. So I'm kind of expecting this like column of land for like one big continent and then islands. So that's what we're going to try for. We're going to see how it goes. I don't know how to. Okay, let's go back to this map. So I have a couple of things here already made in the polar caps. I don't know, the snow area, the permanent permafrost of my world. So I'm not going to start there, but that's something that I sort of need to take into account when I start adding towns and stuff in. Path tool, shape tool. Again, if any of you guys have ever used any of these map making tools previously, man, would I love to hear from you right now. Okay, let's go back to textures. I'm looking for like a mountainous, snowy texture, which is unhelpful. I don't understand how this is an orc. I can erase it, right? I can erase it if I don't like it. I don't know what that means. That's apparently orc. I don't know what that means. I like that we have lava though. That's kind of cool. Stormy water. Cool. All right. Rolling. Oh. All right. I want to see what that does. Huh. All right. That could kind of be cool for like a like the Mirror of the Dead type swampy area. Okay. Okay. I'm getting way ahead of myself, which is what I do when I make maps, which is a problem because once again, I just need to do this. All right. So I need a land color, right? I think this is a good land color. Simple. Let's go with it. Okay. Okay. I learned that space and drag is what I need to move my maps around. Guys, I'm scared to hit this button, which is stupid. All right. All right. Squiggledy. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. Hate that. Okay. Guys, this is bad. Remember back in the day when you would put out a map and you'd huck a ton of dice of it and then you'd draw around it and you'd make your map and you'd just have like natural stuff. What happened to that days? All right, let's increase the brush size. Let's increase the roughness to like, I don't know, 100? Ooh, that'll work. All right. Okay, here we go. That didn't work. I don't want to smooth the edges. Okay. Nope. Why am I not drawing anymore, guys? Brush size, 200. Background, right? There we go. All right. I mean, I don't hate it. I feel like it's a really good jumping off point. Yeah, I don't hate it. All right. You might see our cat in a moment. Or he'll just knock over the entire tripod. You know, there he is. That's Duke. He's a jerk. He's really cute, but he hates attention and he likes to be destructive. All right, I don't hate that either. I feel like, I mean, I want it wider, but like, right? Okay. Okay, now you see, here's my issue. That's open. Okay. We're going to close this off because Finwin is not allowed to have access to water. That's a very big continent. I said that I was going to make islands. I didn't make islands. All right. Somewhere in here I can erase stuff. Somewhere in here. Okay. What if I... Ooh, is there a... Subtract. Okay. What if I change this to be water? I like these waters way better than I like these water. Oh, ice and snow. That's okay. All right. Do we like this for deep sea water? Water blue. I really like the green for like deep water. All right, let's go with that for deep water. There's only 3 layers to this. I guess I can't add more layers. Okay. I should have made all of my water blue instead of... I should have added my water first. Man. All right, do I even like this color? It's really dark. That's kind of cool that it's just like filling around. Like filling up to. Man, I don't think I like that color though. All right, let's change that color out. Let's go with that one. Is that like this? God, that's so close to the color they gave me anyway. Let's make my brush size small. A little bit. Oh yeah, we are going to have to refine those areas. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Blunt overall color first, right? Right. Come on, guys. We can do this. My roughness. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's okay. All right. Okay. Okay. That is way better for coastline, guys. Look at that, cleaning up that coastline. All right. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm feeling better about it. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. Feeling way better about this. Cool. Cool. There. Lunchtime is YouTube time. Hey, Jim, welcome aboard. I have zero idea what I'm doing. Never used Inkarnate in my life. So, the first time I do it, I'm doing it for the entire world to see and laugh at me. But if you know anything about Inkarnate, scream at me and tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I would love to hear it. Okay, so I got rid of pretty much all of that I did, but that's okay, because I can put that back. I want like something gradual between the two of these, and I don't know how to do that. We'll figure that out in a second. Let me get my oceans figured out first here. because if you know anything about me, I love my oceans. And that's real me, that's not DM me. Okay, brush sides. Do 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 do. Boop. Boop. Okay, cool. I tried, it just looks like yours. Fair. Fair. Oh. So yeah, so what I've heard is that people spend literal hundreds of hours making maps in Inkarnate and making them really... Guys, I keep hitting the wrong button. Control Z. And I mean, I may do that. We're going to see if people enjoy watching my silliness. And if people have opinions, I love to hear them. Oh, look, I have things that are not the same color. Need fix. Need fix. Need fix. Fix. Okay. Yeah, so the one thing that I would really like to get out of today is the unnamed realm that they are currently in. What is that place called? Okay, this needs more. Messages from people. Okay. All right. So. All right. So it's a beginning. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's a beginning. All right. I do want some islands. One of the big islands that I want is Ixalan. And my phone keeps going off. My messages keep going off. Okay. Cool. All right. If anyone is into Magic the Gathering, they're both owned by Wizards of the Coast, Hasbro, whatever. But Ixalan looks like that. And that's hard. And I don't need it to be exact. Don't get me wrong. I'm not looking for perfection right now. But I do sort of wish that I could just like copy paste this right onto this map. All right. Let's come on. Fine. Let's put you over there. Okay, stop it. Do what I want, not what I'm telling you to do. Oh, that's not going to work. Can I get rid of that? All right. Well, maybe. Okay. So, going back to this map, you can see that the ice layer is here. And they're close to it. That was the point. They are very close to it. Okay. So, Ixalan was going to be like here, roughly. So let's go back to here. So I want it here, roughly. I don't know how far in. All right. Sorry, I minimized my stuff. Our spinning logo looks so good. You did a great job with it. Oh. So our logo was made by a woman on Fiverr who unfortunately is no longer on Fiverr. I wish she was, because I would love to get a second logo from her that is very similar to this one for throwing pottery, because I cannot duplicate this logo. And yeah, if anybody wants to put me in contact with someone who can duplicate this logo, that would be amazing. I wish I could get in contact with the woman who originally made the logo. But it is what it is. But yeah, so I clipped out the die and I kept rotating it and saving images of it. And then I actually used Google to make a GIF of it, which was super easy. But yeah, I would love to make a similar logo to this, but I can't figure out how to make the font go around the circle without distorting it. So I'm not good at that. Okay. Excellent. So I feel like this is too big. All right, let's go with that. Okay. So we have. Just do it, Allie. Just click the button. Just do it. Just do it. Can you turn? Okay. All right. Everything is fine. Okay, so.
That thing called when you meet somebody.
I don't need to worry about rivers. I can do rivers.
And every step you made all your life, wrong or right, led you to this place right here, right now.
Later. Nah, we're too close. Okay. Subtract. Oop. Boop. No. Okay. Fine. Aha. Oh. Maybe I should. Okay. Maybe. just a circle, right? It's just a circle. It's just a circle. That's all it is. It's just a circle. Just put there for that island, and then bring that in more. Bring that in more. Right? Just a circle. Okay. All right. I feel like that hole for Ixalan is in the wrong place, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Oh, that works. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I'm focusing so hard on Ixalan right now, but gotta focus somewhere, right? All right. So, I guess I just need to make my brush really, really tiny. Okay. All right. So this point here is going to be that point there. And I get it. It doesn't need to be exact. I understand. I'm not really looking for exact. Okay. I mean, that's an issue. Does it not? I guess it doesn't work like pixel by pixel. How are people getting such a detail on their maps if, like... Okay. Thank you, Anthony. You are way too kind. Okay. All right. Let's put in these three little islands right here. Because, see, that's my... Okay. So this is my issue, right? It is... Okay, I think we're just going to have to break it there because Um, I don't really know what to do with it. All right. I guess okay. So this is like a whole map, right? Like, I feel like I can't get very detailed in. Unless I shouldn't be getting very detailed in. Oh. Because this is the background and not the foreground. And like, maybe this is supposed to be just like more generic. All right. So there's another. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, like this is. All right. And I definitely don't need, because like once they get here, it's fine. I can just switch over to this map if I need to. No accidents today, Mr. Jim. Yeah, I mean, I can just switch over to this map, but that's really not like the point. Like, I would like to be able to, I don't know, I would like to be able to make it make sense, right? All right. So, we have some rivers. So let's and maybe, okay. Free draw. Man, that is such a scary concept. I'm not good at drawing. All right. So, oh, this is just with a color. No, I want to draw. Objects on layers are painted on top. Blend mode. Oh, okay. Cool. No, I want water. What's under me? Nothing, right? Okay, so these are specifically paths. I want rivers. Is there a difference? Non-destructively masks out any objects beneath the stroke as if they were erased. Non-destructively masks out any objects beneath the stroke as if they were. Oh, I don't know what that means. Okay, all right. I want water. That's what I want, guys. I'm looking. Castle. City core. Green Hill. All right. I mean, I feel like that's at least human tracks. All right. I mean, I'm not getting that detailed into this map, I don't think. Effects. Slime trail. Cool. We could use a slime trail for people following Starlet. Oh, God. Gothic horror, graveyard, hell. Again, so I just want to be clear. I am using the paid version of Inkarnate. It's $25 a year. So I figured that, I don't know, it might be a good investment to have all of these optional things. But guys, I can't even find a river. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I feel like I'm looking in the wrong place. Oh, search. River. And I guess. You know what? Let's just see what it does. That's not what I'm looking for. It is what Guys, I'm dying here. All right. That looks like a river ends there, right? Stroke, stamp, scale. Let's just do it. Click. I can always erase it. Oh. That is a really wide river. Okay. Oh! All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, guys, I don't know what I'm doing here. All right. Okay. Blend mode normal. Okay, we'll play with that too. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, I was thinking that was sorted by the deep root tree. It went in the wrong direction. But cool. All right. So, let's turn down the stroke scale here. I don't know what it should be. Let's go with 10. So this sort of goes up and around and over to here. And then back down and up and out, right? And then the end of this kind of comes out. And then there's water that connects that. And there's water that connects that. I mean, there's a whole bunch of water here, but all right, water. That connects that. I feel like that connects that in a weird place, but that's okay. All right. Does need to be perfect. It doesn't. It doesn't. It does not need to be perfect. In all honesty, shouldn't even be a river. That's okay. It's okay. It is now. It's okay. All right, that's going to go through some mountains and off over to there. Okay. We just need some water here. We need some lighter colored water because it's not as deep. Oh, guys, I have a whole bunch Tar with bubbles. I don't know where I fantasy world. Okay, we're back in the okay. All right. Um, don't dice and snow. I feel like a good water would be this one. Kind of like that one too. Let's go with that one. Now, this should be a lake here. So this here is kind of like this right here. So this should be a lake. I have zero faith that this is going to work. Let's make sure that I'm down to my brush size is 1. My roughness is 1. Okay, my roughness is 3. Oh, smooth. Okay. All right, guys, I have no faith. No. Oh, advanced settings. What does this do? Texture scale. What is texture scale? All right. That's that one. Whoa. I have no idea what I just did, but I broke it. I 100%. Okay. Color. Hue, saturation. Okay. We're going to close that because I don't know what that did and I didn't like it. Close that right up. But that's good, right? I mean, that's smooth. Okay. Why are we? Oh, guys. Like, I feel like I just want to be able to draw without it making weird line. Oh! Girls. I'm an idiot. All right. All right. So, I've been drawing with the circle with uneven edges instead of just the circle. Oh, I want to cry. Okay. I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're just going to change over to that. And we're just going to draw. Just like that. All right. I'm so embarrassed. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. All right. So, I'm just going to draw out this lake. God, I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm just going to draw out the lake. Just. Okay, guys. It's okay. Everything's fine. We have a lake. It's got a river around it because I don't know what I'm doing, but we have a lake. So guys, if you ever see me doing something stupid like that again, please feel free to let me know, because that was a little embarrassing right there. But that's okay. That's okay. Don't matter. It don't matter. This is what we're here for today. We're here to watch me try and fail and just keep on going. Speaking of trying and failing, come January, I will be getting a wheel, and we will be starting a live stream with me learning the wheel. It's kind of cool. It's kind of shaded. I like that. I've taken one class on a wheel. I've wanted a wheel forever. We already do ceramics, as you guys already know. And I have wanted a wheel forever and a year. I finally got to take a class on the wheel 2-3 years ago now. It was right after the pandemic. It was right when we could first, like, start hanging out again. And I had an amazing time with it. It's so much fun. So the plan is come January, when the shows are over and life gets back to normal again. What is normal? I'm going to get a wheel, and we're going to get 2 more cameras. We're going to have one camera focused in from the top, one camera focused in on the side, and then one camera focused on me. And I'll have one monitor up so that I can look at chat. And I'm just going to throw as often as I possibly can. And hopefully I can interact with chat. And if people are interested in seeing, specific things being thrown, I can try and fail at throwing those specific things. 'Cause, why not? I am looking to do, I have so many ideas, but I am looking to throw a bunch of real things. We already have a store online, and I'm looking to add to it with thrown items. But I absolutely love throwing. So I'm excited for that venture. That will be happening next year. But yeah, because we already have the kilns and everything. So we already have most of it. The only thing that we don't have is the proper clay and the wheel itself. If that does really well and we have a really good following and whatnot, I'll probably end up getting a slab roller at some point. Oh, come on. I hit the space bar that time. Shoot. Space. Drag. Okay. So if people are interested in that will be coming. I'm unclear if I'm going to be doing it on this channel or if I'm going to be doing it on a separate work channel, because I hate the whole bait and switch thing. If I follow a lot of Twitch streamers that do, this goes down pretty far. I follow a lot of Twitch streamers that do, goes down to just above that island, which I guess is here, right? All right. And then this heads off to the right and switches back at that one point. And I hate it when they do, when they switch off and do video games. Because I'm actually not a big video game person, and I want to see them throwing things. I'm not interested in them. I do want sort of an estuary there. It's called an estuary. Somewhere I had a... Hey, Kyle. So I have never used Inkarnate before. I have absolutely zero idea of what I'm doing. So currently I'm just kind of playing and testing. If I am working on anything, or if you have any suggestions, would love to hear them. because I have zero idea what I'm doing. If you kind of go back to the beginning of stream, you'll see that I just purchased the pro version. It's $25 a year. There's obviously no affiliate link, or I don't know how that works. This is just me playing around. I have no affiliation with Inkarnate. I can't even say the word. But I'm working on it. I'm trying. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying before that, but yeah, so I'm hoping to get that stream going online. But yeah, so I don't like. I hate the whole possible bait and switch thing with like people following us for gaming related stuff and then me throwing up stuff about wrong color. About me throwing pottery, because I don't appreciate it when my pottery throwers play video games. So, eventually we might have a second channel. We're gonna see what happens. Come on. So if you guys don't know, Gary's been away because his grandmother is currently sick. So he's been helping kind of bus people around and be with her and whatnot for a little while. But we have friends who are checking in, and that's very sweet of them. Seeing if Gary needs anything or if I need anything while he's away. We have good friends and we appreciate that. Okay, so yeah, so we have that line there, and then we have that line there. Again, I already know that this isn't perfect. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just trying to figure out how this thing even works. Oh, thank you, Kyle. She's on the mend, hopefully. So we'll see where that leads, but hopefully right now she's doing pretty good. I know Gary was in here a little bit ago watching me make a fool of myself with Inkarnate. While he was sitting at the hospital with her. So yeah. And just put that down. All right, so that's going to be where the mountains come through. You know what? I'm sort of over water. Let's try the mountains. Let's see what happens. All right, I've got. I guess that just makes them look all different. Ooh, that looks big. All right. Stamp scale. These are. I mean, is there a difference between gray stone mountains versus like? I mean, yeah, I guess there is. Brown mountains, and I guess does that blend in too much? Ooh, that's cool. All right. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's going to be somewhere. No idea where. But that will 100%. Ooh, look at all these. Okay. All right. I have a whole bunch of terrain. Yes, I love Control Z. I found out that worked early on, pretty much as soon as I made my first mark. Because I use Photopea a lot. And sometimes I will accidentally click on things and I'm just like, oh, that is incorrect. That was not what I wanted that to do. And now I've screwed up my entire thing. Oh, you know what? Let's go with these like green-esque mountains because we're in Ixalan. I feel like that makes sense, right? Why are you... Man. I feel like it's not... I mean, I feel like a lot of this isn't clear, and I feel like that's because I chose the 2K thing. Oh, speaking of, I should probably save this. Remember when I said that I was going to forget to do that, like when we first started, before I even got into the map? Welcome to my world. New map from region. What? What? No, I don't have time. This is going to be a series, guys. Yeah. Okay. Save. Okay. You can use... You can... Okay, there has to be more layers. I'm so confused by the layers. So, over here it says, oh, now I have extra layers. Oh, no. Is this on the... No, I want to be on here. Layer. I don't want to be on layer 1. I want to be on layer... I want to be on layer -5. I wonder if I can rename these layers. Okay. Okay. I'm glad somebody's excited about this. I've never done this before, and I feel like, I don't know, you watch people online and it's just like click, 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 bam, 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 everything just works. And like, that is not, they had hours of either schooling or training or whatever or just practice in general before they were able to just do this stuff. And I hate seeing that. I want to watch people that are just like, I don't know what I'm doing, let's do it. It's I don't know, I'm currently watching a guy on Twitch who's just like learning how to throw, and I'm like, yes, love it. I don't want to lock it. Can I? Okay, 1, I want to delete the thing off of this layer because do you know how to delete things off of layers, Kyle? Subtract. Can I? Oh. I don't know what I just did. Please? Nope. I wanted to be at the mountain. Okay. All right. Oh, what if I... Haha. Okay. Cool. Now, I want to rename this. Okay, not like... I want to... All right, my goal... Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I want to rename this layer to water. So that I know that like all of my water things are on this layer. And then I want to name another one. Oh, here? Nope. Okay. Okay, I will have to. So, what I was thinking was I could have all of my water as layer -5, and then I could have all of my mountains as -4, and all of my trees as -3. And my thinking behind this was that if I went to delete stuff, I could do that without issue, but I don't know. Okay. What time is it? Where am I at? 3:45. Okay. Well, my contractor still hasn't texted me to say that he's done yet. We are currently in the process of selling our house. So it's a little crazy over here. All right, well, nothing for my contractor yet. Okay. So I'm going to do mountains. I'm going to do mountains. I'm going to do this at -4. When you have an object, take a look on the right side menu and you'll see a layer icon with an image, and just change. What? What? Okay. So apparently I can select that. Move up a layer, move down a layer. Huh. All right. That's cool. Select all stamps like this. Ooh. All right. Cool. All right. I should put mountains so that I can put mountains at -5 because I, in theory, want my water to be on top of my mountains and my water on top of my forests, right? So I should probably move all of my water to -3 or to -3, and then all my mountains to -5, and then move my water back down to -4. I feel like, okay. Welcome back, Dorval. Okay. I think that makes sense. Also, let me plug it. It is in fact going to die. Which I know is no surprise to my husband because I let it die all the time. Okay. So. Back to that. Oh, I can't choose the drawings though. Because it's not an object, and I can't choose the river either. Okay, so maybe it doesn't matter. Oh man, guys. All right, I got no idea what I'm doing. Cool. All right, let's keep going. So we're just gonna click along. Oh, that made it bigger. That just like. Okay. All right. So. Okay, no, but here's my problem, right? So there's my river. And I need to specifically go around my river. Trying to make all these, trying to keep choosing different mountains here. Oh, it automatically changed it though. I wish I could see these mountains better. Oh, you know what? Snip scale. Yeah. All right. So they are all different. So if you click and drag. Oh, did the cat? Normally I know when the cat's up there. But add water for lakes and but I believe Inkarnate by default doesn't let you change background and foreground map layers, and they're like a hidden negative. Either fill or remove land for water for ocean, but add water for lakes and rivers. I moved the camera. So I used to have the camera, thank you, on this TV stand that I have on top of the desk. And I didn't really like the positioning of it. The cats like to knock it around a bunch. So I put it up on our tripod, and So now if the cats are on top of the TV stand, they can be in shot if they want to be. And I may change. Again, Gary's away. So when Gary's away, the cats will play. And I may rearrange this room by the time he gets back. But we'll see. We'll see what where we get with that. But this desk is far too small for us to both be working and gaming on it at the same time with our books and our notes and everything else. So by the time he comes back, things might be changed around a little bit. We'll see. I don't really know how far I'm going to get because I have legitimate work to do. But maybe. Okay, so I don't need a mountain range in the ocean. But that was good to know how that works. Okay. So, nope, not Alt. Space. All right, are there any more? Yeah, there's a lot more mountains. Okay, so one thing I've noticed is you need to hit the space bar, wait a second, and then drag your map. Because I definitely wasn't doing that. And what's happening is it doesn't go to like hand mode immediately. I mean, this time it did, but you can't like space click. Like you need to space and then click and drag. So just something to think about. Coffee. All right. So I should just be able to click and drag. Oh, I made small mountains. I think I was at 10. Nope, it was definitely bigger than 10. Why did I go with such big mountains then? Oh well. All right. Learning from mistakes, guys. Learning. All right, so let's go down and back up. Man, these don't look like mountains anymore. All right, I think I need... a little bit smaller. So apparently W. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. These mountains around here. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. All right. I mean, none of this is to scale. None of this is even right anymore. It's completely screwed this up, but that's okay. I'm liking it. This is going to be Orzaka. Oraska. Just under the circle with 2 arrows. Under the circle. Ah. Just everyone, so guys, everyone knows the music today was provided by Warda J. He's a friend. He was nice enough to let me grab music from his Twitch account to play his background music today. So we've had some pretty good music while we've been going, so it's been nice. Yeah, just a quick kind of shout out to him there. That's going to be the bay. Oh, and I figured out how to... Okay, all right. So, we want the color. Ooh, we want different color for the bay, right? Do we want this color for the bay? What colors do we have? So this is the water that I'm using for the ocean. No, I think that'll work for the bay. All right, let's use that one for the bay. Okay, so now I have the round brush, not the with uneven edges brush. Although I do like the uneven edges a lot. But I feel like for this tiny work, it's difficult. Man, I'm going to use it again. All right. Just to fill in this bay. Because I don't want it to be... See? And then I get that big... It's okay. I can fill it back in. Guys. All right. Going back. Like, I want to throw some, like... Oh, wait. Hold on. There was texture. I don't remember where I found that now. Let's try it. Here? Maybe? Here. White water. Maybe? So I've kind of talked about this a little bit. I think I'm going to make this into a series, and I think I'm just going to keep going until I'm happy with the map. I don't know how long that's going to take, or until I get completely frustrated and just pay someone to do it for me. The problem with paying someone to do it for me is that I add things onto this map as people's backstories either change or they change characters and now we have a new backstory and we need to add things into the world, or they find new locations and I update the world as we go. My biggest problem is I've always started off with a very basic map for my homebrew campaigns, and I've let the players fill in the world as they explore. I've never had a full I've never had a completed map to the point of there's nothing left to add to it, because I've always liked letting my players influence different regions. Maps are never done. Yes, have a great shift. Enjoy. Be safe. So I've never started off a homebrew campaign with a completed map. I've never even started off a homebrew campaign with a partially completed map. I've always started it off with a small section of where I've wanted the overall arcing, like the big plot to be. And I've always kept my plots very generic until I've met the player characters and learned about the characters. And then I filled in more and more as we went. Bear is begging for attention, and I don't know. Normally I do head bumps with him, but he's not jumping up today. I don't know why. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So that is that. Now the problem is, like, this is so. I keep coming back to this problem. This is so small. Let me see if I can get Bear.
When you are fully awake,
Don't be crazy. Say hi to the camera. Yeah, this is my bear. We are learning how to not be cranky. We're not very good at not being cranky yet, but we're learning. But yeah, he likes to do head bumps, and his tail is twitching, so he wants to be put down. I know, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead. But that's my bear. All right, so I need a... And now he's jumped up because I said he didn't. So you may see him on camera at some point. So we need Fort Durin. And this is so tiny that Okay. So I saw that area. Oh man, am I going to start a second map already? I just started this thing. All right. Let's not go too crazy. Let's just keep this generic. And then we're going to see about... Okay. What I'm talking about is I clicked over here before. Save. Let's save this. Okay. So there is a export as image. No, where did I just see it? Oh, here it is. New map from region. Item. So I'm betting that I can edit this to have a generic look to it. He cranky. He when he first came to us, you couldn't pick him up because he would either bite you or stab you with his claws. It took us, I don't know, maybe a year of kind of not forcing the issue with him and kind of taking our time. And finally we were able to pet him for a second or two before he would bap at you and be rude. And then he would start waiting for me at the bottom of the steps every morning. So I started picking him up, and every day I could hold him for like anywhere from like 5 seconds to like 30 seconds before he was over it and he jumped down. I didn't hold him against his will or anything. It was just, whenever he was ready, he let himself down. And so finally we've moved into the new house now, and so there's no like waiting for me to come down the stairs anymore. So now he comes over on top of this TV stand and he kind of puts his head down for head bumps. So we do that, and occasionally he'll kind of jump down onto me, and we'll spend a little bit of time cuddling. But if I go to pick him up, typically that's what I get. I get a couple seconds of him being cool, and then him just telling me to F right off, and he leaves. And I'm okay with that. We've gotten to a good point now where when we first had him, I was scared of just not being able to catch him if I absolutely needed to, or be able to pick him up if I absolutely needed to. And now we've gotten to a point where I can. And he's almost sort of getting to be cuddly, which is nice. But we'll get there with him. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add trees to this map now. I don't think I'm going to add any places because they have yet to come here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to put trees in. I'm going to start there. We're going to see how that works. Okay. Aha, open catalog. Aha, trees. Okay. Ooh, what kind of... Ooh, I like this one for Ixalan. Jungle? Swamp? Jungle. I think jungle. Ooh, points of interest. World tree. World tree actually exists on Ixalan. All right. Deep root tree is what it's called. Ooh, do we like that one or that one? Okay. All right. Let's start with the jungle trees because I think that is what we need. And let's put these on -3. Right? Let's do that on -3. Okay. Ooh. All right. I feel like, all right, let's. Okay, I deleted that because I feel like I should leave this area open right here for the deep root tree, right? All right. It's so blurry. You can't even see these things. Okay. Trust the process, right? Trust the process. I don't trust the process. I don't at all. I just don't trust the process. All right. Okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. Nothing's broken. Everything's okay. Like, you can't even tell what they are, and that's where I'm at right now. You can't tell that those are trees. I mean, I guess they sort of look like trees from far away, but like, they don't look like trees. So that is my conundrum at the moment. All right, I need, you may make your object, time for sizing, right? Like, okay, so here's where I'm at, guys. Like, I get it. This is a tiny island amidst, like, but this is a world map. So, like, should I... should I care about the trees? Should I think you need the texture in there. Even if you can't see the trees, I feel like you need the texture. And I feel like if I can get major bodies of water, major rivers, the texture in there from the trees and the mountains, and I have one volcano on the realm that I'm currently in that's currently dormant. On the world map, I feel like that's correct. I feel like the big places, the capitals, the big cities, the rivers, the mountains, the volcanoes, the deserts. Major roads? Not like little roads, but like major roads? I mean, okay. Am I overthinking? I know I'm overthinking this. Don't even answer that. I know I'm overthinking this. But like this, right? So you have major roads. You have mountains. These mountains look way different than mine. You have, which I think is what I need to do, right? I think I need to do my mountains bigger, maybe. But for that tiny little island, guys. So what Kyle just said was, the question is, and I'd ask myself is, at what size are you playing with your players at? Because if it's zoomed in, not a big problem. Otherwise, go big. And yeah, I feel like I need a zoomed in map, but I feel like that's going to be a second map. I feel like that's going to be like a realm map, like this one. Like I would have this realm just be a part of the map. But I feel like this should look more like that. Way more generic than what I'm making it out to be. Maybe that's it. Okay. So I just need to plan out the very generic overall map, instead of trying to get all my little fiddly cities and capitals and things like that. I think I need the major mountain ranges, the major deserts, and all the different realms. I think that is... I think that's what I need to work on this map. And then once I have my realms in place with my mountain ranges and stuff like that, then I think I can dive into a realm map. Where I can have the more fiddly details with the towns and the roads and things like that. I think that is... I think that's what I'm thinking. Okay. Like, I like how Ixalan is started. I think it gives it detail. I do like that. So I think that I'm going to continue making it that way. But I think for my sanity, I need to work on the overarching, like, mountain ranges and just the different realms of the world. Also, Ixalan is a very large island. So I'm good with making sure that was actually in here, because I was a little concerned about how big I made this continent. That I wouldn't be able to fit Ixalan on the map. This is my coffee stein, named by Mike in our server. It fits a half a pot of coffee, and I love it. Unfortunately, it's empty. Okay. I hate this. This all blends together so nicely. And I know there's a way of doing that. Going to text. I'm getting phone calls. I'm going to text her back, and I'm going to tell her I'm live and that she should come join us here. Come live, come join me on YouTube or Twitch. Set. Okay. All right. So I hate this, and I have to figure out, because I know it has blend mode and normal. I feel like I want to play with that a little bit. Maybe. Oh. Okay. This is stressful. I don't know why this is stressful, but like. Stressful. All right. I'm going to go back to the star. I do want to make my brush size bigger. All right. Does it not blend if it's in background mode? I mean, that's fine. I feel like it should. I feel like there has to be a blend on here. What is this do? That makes me scared. Okay. I don't want to add a grid. Okay. Placement, texture, rotation. It's all good. Your maps look great for a first time Create user. Kyle, I truly appreciate that. But I definitely, I don't know. I just wanted to, there's so many perfect creators out there, and I wanted to make sure that, like, people saw that, like, people don't start off perfect. Like, I am fully expecting this to get better. I think I have a cat behind my monitor. When the cats sit back there, they, my monitor goes in and out. And it's annoying while I'm trying to work. All right, so just clean that up a little bit. And clean that up a little bit. That is the wrong color. Pickups now. So yeah, I apologize that we haven't had any DC20 content out, but we'll get back to that again. But yeah, if you guys are liking this, and honestly, even if you're not, probably going to continue with this, because while I am awful at it, I am having a really frustratingly good time doing it. Man, I'm having an allergy attack today for some reason. My nose is so itchy. It probably doesn't help that I have my window open. I know. It's freezing in here. All right. So you see these little trees here? Like, I sort of want to get those in. All right. Maybe if I just... Okay, wait. Let's get the rest of these big trees in here first. If Gary doesn't respond, he's sitting with his grandmother right now. Why am I not getting... I'm kind of curious as to what happens when I make this its own thing. Like, does it take everything that I've done and, like, bring it onto a new map with, like, the correct pixels? Like, is it all clear because it's bigger? I don't know. I'm so curious as to what's going to happen when I make this into a new map. But that, again, I'm getting ahead of myself. I do that a lot. I'm just excited for to see, like, how this works. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to see how this is gonna shake out. Do you guys see a cattail? Yeah, you guys see a cattail. Well, at least he's not showing you his butt. That's my... I need a second camera in here just so that I can show you my cat licking out my coffee cup, because it's adorable and also obnoxious, and I really, like, there's nothing left in it, but he enjoys, like, the leftover coffee flavor, I guess. Goodbye. Oh, that is a good point. All right. All right. So there's supposed to be a river here. I'm concerned with putting in rivers again. And I'm probably putting these trees on the wrong... Oh, okay. All right. So trees. 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 Coloring with trees. Okay. All right. And then we have these trees over here. Oop. And then we have these trees over here, and this is supposed to, there's supposed to be like more of a break here, which I'll probably put in. Let's see what we got. Let's get some watercolor. I love Warda J for letting me use his music in this. It is making me very, very happy. Just go to the menu at the top right and choose number 5 down, export as image. Ooh. VTT grid? No, I don't want a grid. All right. So, wait. Does it make the assets look bigger if I make it into an 8K? All right. We're going to try. Export. If this happens. Nope. Let's save. Don't do it. Cancel. I played Fallout. Was my game of choice if I did play video games. And I had an issue saving. So I would be 2 hours into game, die. And then if I hadn't either gone into a new area or if I hadn't gone into a new area, what was the other auto save option? Leveled up. I don't know. But I would die and lose all of my running all the way across the map. Because, yeah, I was good at that. Okay, let's see what I got here. Okay, I saved it. Now, export. AK. Well, if the stream goes down, guys, I'll be back. Part 2 of 12, exporting. Part 3 of 12, preparing. Going back and forth between 3 and 4. Part 5, exporting. You can use our fit screen button at the bottom right to reset map position and zoom. I don't know what that means. With Pro version, you can upload your own stamps and textures. So that's actually interesting because I do see a lot of creators making stuff for Inkarnate. Subscribe to our subreddit community and share your map. Export didn't download automatically. Click here. Continue editing. Okay. And I do like to support the creators and whatnot. So I may so this is what it looks like. Okay. Okay. This makes me happy. Thank you so much. Oh, cat. Okay. So it did make all of these assets more detailed when you export it as an 8K. All right. It's sort of hard to work with. And I mean, I guess if I set a timer to like edit things as I go for like every 5 minutes or something, then I could edit it, or I could make this as an 8K map. I wonder if I could change it now that I've started it. Maybe. Yeah, it is. It's super annoying when you're when you can't fast travel because you're carrying too much, and then yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know anything about not being able to fast travel because I'm carrying too much. Tip for Fallout 4, if you like to use ranged stuff, if you are aiming while you're moving, it lets you walk at normal speed. While you're, I think you might have to be crouched, or I don't know exactly how it works. I don't remember, but yeah, it kind of gets around the whole moving slowly when you're over encumbered, because I'm always over encumbered. Okay. Wow. Well, this changes stuff. That came out better than I anticipated.
Beat the future. Back to roots. To remember. Reach the sky. A new experience. And acid. All night long. Acid.
What I'm thinking, I'm wondering if I can reset. Start dragging to select new scene from region. No, cancel. That's not what I wanted to do. So wondering if I could make this, if I could change this to an 8K map.
Acid. All night long. Acid. Acid.
I guess. Yeah, Anthony, I think I'm gonna make this into a series. If you weren't here so Kyle had me export it, which made me feel so much better about everything that I've been working on. Because you can see that the assets hold their form when you export it. Now my rivers look awful. But I think that's because I'm working as I'm working at it as 2K and I should have done it as 8K, but I was concerned about it because I'm bad at saving stuff, but I'm thinking, oh my God, guys, I don't want to redo this, but I feel like I have to. I feel like it would just be intelligent to do that now. All right, guys, opinions. Should I restart this as an 8K? All right. Let's start with Googling. Can I change a 2K map to an 8K map in Inkarnate? I think I spelled that correctly. Kitties, don't play with my microphone. That would be rude. If I made a world map in free but now want to upgrade it, you can change the resolution of all maps by hovering over them in my maps. Okay. All right. All right, I've already saved. How do I go back to... Okay, so wait. I don't know if you guys followed along with that, but so if you go back to all of your maps and then you go to like the 3-dot menu thing, you can open it as a 4K instead of a 2K. All right, I'm going to go back and do that again so I can show you what I did. So I went back to all my maps, right? So this is like where you are when you first log in. And then this 3 dots here. And then I said, open at resolution. And normally it's medium for 2K. And I went to ultra 4K. And you can just open it that way. All right. So in theory, because I've never done this again, I can now zoom in over here down in Ixalan. And my stuff should show better. It does. My rivers are horrid. How do other people make rivers? There's just no rivers in there. All right, my coffee's gone. Give me... I keep reaching for my coffee. All right, switching to water. Okay. Do people not have rivers on maps? I mean, I guess that's... It's not really a river. It's islet? I think it's an islet. Somewhere I saved a thing of all the different descriptions of land masses. So that I didn't have to remember like 8th grade geology class. Because I'm old. Yeah, this one has rivers. Okay. Okay, now, like a normal map, like it's dark blue out here and then lighter blue in here, but I don't know how to blend in here. So let's go to a lighter color water. Make my brush size smaller. Let's turn down my opacity. Is my water in the foreground? Like you did for the bay you drew. Right, but I want it to like blend. Texture on rivers. So I think I have that. I think because it has... How do I know what... I guess I'm just so used to Photopea at this point. All right, we're going to make this big. Can you guys still see that? Yeah, okay. Oh, I can just... Oh my. Aha, okay. Okay, so it's background. So my land and my water are both in the background. All right. So if I... All right. Show around on the rivers that way. Yes, that'd be cool. All right. How do I get my land into the foreground and my water into the background? Because, okay, here's my theory, right? Here's my letter color for like around continents. And I can use the opacity to kind of blend it in. No, now we're not working at all. Right. Problem is... I'm getting it on the land. So, I mean, I guess I could... I guess I could clean up my land after I blend the ocean. All right, let's play with this. So if I and actually, I feel like all of the center here should be this lighter kind of color. So I think I'm going to fill all of this in. And I think that going forward, I'm going to do all my land in the foreground so that this doesn't happen again. Okay, guys, this is my contractor. Be right back.
Inebriated. Inebriated.
Okay, that was my contractor. He's almost done, and I probably have about 10 minutes. Oop, oop. So I will probably work on this for another 10 minutes and then head off and have some dinner. So what I've done so far is I have taken this lighter color with an opacity. I think I went about that. Yeah. And I made a lighter area around the map. Again, I should have done the earth in the foreground, which is kind of what I was talking about way back in the beginning of this video. Why I didn't do that, I have no idea. But whatever, I screwed that up. So going forward, all of my land masses are going to be in the foreground. So I'm going to touch this up starting on the next video. But kind of what I was just starting to do was taking this darker color, lightening the opacity, and then actually let me zoom back in.
Infinity.
And then kind of going around this outside here and trying to blend it in more. So I'm thinking that looks better so that it doesn't, so that it, like, I feel like that looks better than that with that harsh line. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Again, the problem with this is I stupidly made, which is fine because like I learned how to make this a little bit better too. Yeah, that looks better. That island looks way better now.
Infinity.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Definitely gonna open. Oh, let me save this. Let's see. Definitely going to open maps in 4K from now on and not 2K. That's definite. And what else have I learned today? I feel like I've learned a lot today. I feel like this is the best map that I have made yet. And I've only just started. So I definitely am going to make this into a series. And I think I'm going to jump off at this point. So, oh my God, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And, oh, now I remember why I didn't like my microphone over here, because it's blocking my light. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to work on this at all, not on camera. I think I'm going to do the entire thing on camera. But I think I'm going to pick up next time. I don't know if I'm going to pick up next time fixing the land here, or if I'm going to pick up next time working on shading the borders of the continent with the blue. If you have an opinion, please let me know in the comments. Or, in chat, whichever, if anyone is still hanging out with me. I know I had to kind of pause it for a minute so that I could talk to my contractor really quick. But yeah, I think that's all I got for today. I'm excited about this. I think it's coming out pretty good. Again, it's not a perfect map of Ixalan, but that's okay. It's my version of Ixalan. I had wanted to get like realm boundaries in for the big continent, but I think just getting this far today, I mean, this took me 3 hours and I've gotten this far. So this is definitely going to be like 100-hour map. It just is. But a lot of that was learning. So yeah, so I'm really happy with this. I'm just going to make sure that I save this one more time, just in case, because... Oh, you can rename groups to keep them organized. I need to figure... Oh, no, that's groups, not layers. I don't know. I need to figure out what that means. That is a next time thing, because I'm trying really hard to not... I don't think I'm going to try to figure out anything else. I don't think I'm going to try to figure out anything off camera. This is me learning how to use Inkarnate, start to finish, right from the beginning. So... yeah, there's my map saved, and I will be back at some point to continue this. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll be back at some point. Have fun.